at the Waterfront Village with my friend, the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right.
Who likes good news? Everyone? Then good news, everyone!
What's going on, everyone? It's Nina Infinity. Welcome to my channel on this Friday. It's Good Friday. It's Good News Day, and I'm so excited to be here to share some much needed good news with all of you, especially because this world is just constantly negative. And that is why I created this show, because this is a place to get away from it all, whether you're from the right, from the left, from the center, from all walks of life. Everyone is welcome here in this space because everyone, first of all, loves good humans and cute animals and just good news in general, because we're all kind humans deep down inside. Most of us, I think 90% of us are very kind people. Sometimes we're just lost. You get lost sometimes, but deep down inside, most people have good intentions. And that's why we created this show, because we want to talk about good things. We want to focus on good things and good thoughts and good energy. And there's so many stories out there that are constantly being pushed that are negative, and somehow we got to balance out that energy. And that's what I'm doing today. I'm also excited for a couple of other reasons that I'm going to share with you right now. One, I have an amazing guest with me here today. It's WickedVirtue. Hi.
Hi. I'm so happy to be here. We need more shows like this. We need happiness, good vibes, all that. So I was really excited when Nina asked me to come on last night. I was like, heck yeah, I'll be there. So this is going to be fun.
This is going to be an amazing show, and simply not just because you're here, because I mean, that's just awesome by itself. But last night, let me give a huge shout out to Flawed, my man. Flawed, you're amazing. Flawed. And is that his girlfriend?
Yes.
I'm not sure.
I don't know if girlfriend, wife, fiance, but his significant other, his love.
Significant other, beautiful lady, beautiful soul. Last night, I was on WickedVirtue's show and she was simulcasting like we are right now. And all of a sudden, everyone was like, you've got a Rumble raid. And we go over to look, and the CEO of Rumble rated her show over on Rumble. And it was so freaking cool. And he just dropped not super chats, Rumble rants and all that good stuff. And it was just really cool to see. And I went back and watched the stream later on, and they made so many people's day doing that. And it was really cool to see, whether you were a small creator, big creator, they were dropping bombs. It was really, really cool. And I just want to give a huge shout out to just the people on Rumble doing really good work. I also was contacted by someone because earlier last week, I was trying to get my green check mark on Rumble and also trying to get multiple live streams set up, and people reached out to me and helped me. And this really, really nice dude was like, hey, message me your stream before you go live, and we'll see if we can get it featured on Rumble. And now it's being featured on Rumble under the podcast tab. And I think that's really, really freaking cool. Let me share the stream, because I think that's, it's a milestone to be featured on Rumble as a little stream that we do here all the time. It's in the podcast section. If you scroll down, there we are.
There it is. There. It's a picture.
Woo, that's us.
Of course I took a picture. I had to. I was like, there it is. That's awesome. And hello, everybody else over on Rumble.
Yes. Hi,
if you found Nina through that recommended there, you should definitely tap that follow.
Tap it.
Tap it. Give it a little love tap.
You want to tap it.
You just tap it in.
Oh my God. It's so cool. I love that Rumble's doing so many cool things over there. So you guys want to definitely go and check out all the stuff that's going on Rumble. If you're a content creator, definitely check them out.
Absolutely.
We got to branch out. You got to branch out. Free speech is important. And it's really cool what they're doing over there. So it's just awesome to see. And you know what else is awesome to see? Braz Monkey gifting 5 memberships to the chat, because Braz Monkey is freaking awesome. Thank
Yeah.
you, Raz Monkey. And if you received a membership right now, thanks, Raz Monkey, because you're freaking awesome. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Vermont Cheddar. Shane G's in the house. Darren's in the house. Everybody's in the house. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Charlene, I see you. Charlene runs a Facebook group, guys, that focuses on good news stories. She's doing it over on Facebook, and it's really cool. So if you're interested in that, go and check that out. But we got a lot of stories to talk about today. A lot of cool stuff is happening. And we're going to start today off with this turtle news because, well, we love turtles.
Back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend, the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right.
That's Nina's brain.
I know it's the best thing ever. I'm still trying to get a hold of that guy to be like, come on my show, please. But he's nowhere to be found. But this is the news. First recorded birth of critically endangered Burmese peacock turtle hatchlings. This is really, really awesome. It's cute to see more turtles being born, and they're endangered. This is the little Burmese peacock soft-shell turtle, and he's sitting here in the hands of one of the first humans to ever hatch them in captivity. And this was the little video that they shared, which is kind of really cool. They found them, and then they were like, "Oh my god, look at the turtles!" So they cleaned them up, and there you go. They're just cute little turtles.
I should look up I don't know what type of turtle that I found because there's the little thing I walk around. I sent Nina the picture. I've never seen a black-shelled turtle like that. I don't think it was just dirty. Like, I'm sure it would just be brown. There wasn't anything, but I don't know. But they were cute as heck and tiny.
You know what?
I've never seen one like that.
The chat probably knows. I actually have that picture pulled up because I wanted to show everybody. But this is Amanda sent me these. Look at the little turtle.
Tiny. And at first I didn't know that it was a turtle because it kind of blended in with the ground. And I took a little stick and was just kind of pushing it because I didn't want it to get ran over. People go by on their bikes and stuff. And I'm like, go to the grass.
See, you're a good human. Oh, that's so cool. Amanda, you're a good human. That's why you got to do that. Like, you got to take care of God's little creatures.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I have no idea what kind of turtle that is, though. And there was I've seen a couple on my walks. So I think that, mama turtle must have just had some babies.
Oh,
they do look like little ladybugs. A cute story if you want to hear. I know this is all about cute stuff. When I was young, I used to say ladybugs, like from drowning and stuff. I was obsessed with it. And I actually saved one that had a broken wing and I let it sit in my room. I made like a little environment for it to live in a 2-liter bottle. And it actually, because you know how when their wings kind of sticking out, so it needs to be. I was 7 and I would sleep in my mom's room or on the couch because I'm like, what if I roll over on it? Like, what if it comes out of the thing on my bed and I kill it? So I wouldn't sleep in my room. One day I open up my door and I see it fly out. There was the tiniest little hole on my screen and it flew out and I just sobbed. I'm like, my ladybug's gone. And I was crying so much. My mom's calming me down. She's like, but you fixed its wing. It's okay. I was like, but it's gone. That was my ladybug. But I was happy that I fixed because it couldn't fly before. It was it would just fall and the little black thing was sticking out. And I guess I nursed it back to health. I was only 7. I didn't know what the heck I was doing.
Dude, that's amazing that you nursed it back to health, though. That's so cool.
I love ladybugs.
You totally saved it. I do too. I love ladybugs. Well, ladybugs are good luck.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Have you ever, I don't know if this happened to a lot of people in school, but when they would be, I know they're invasive, but they don't bite or anything. At least I never got bit by one.
Mm-mm.
When they'd be all on the outside of my school and you would just see a whole bunch of ladybugs on the window.
It's the best. And they're really good for plants too, because they eat the bad bugs and so they're the good bugs. So if you're ever growing anything specifically, fun plants, let me just say it like that. Those ones especially love to, yes, there you go. That's what they eat.
Okay.
Little sausage knows what's up. Little sausage growing things.
Hello.
But yeah, they eat those and they're the good bugs. There's bad bugs and good bugs and they're the good bugs and they're so cute. I love them. I love ladybugs.
Outlaw. I've never been peed on by one. Pee on
That's not true. You lie, sir. You lie. You liar.
you liar. What's up, Outlaw?
That's fine. That's fine though. Okay. Well, I mean, ladybug pee is probably cute, so that's fine.
They even pee cute, okay?
But yeah, anyways, that's really cool. I like when endangered species are being, taken care of and things like that. And of course, I'm always into hearing good human stories like the one you just shared, because that means you're just a good human.
Yeah.
And speaking of good
try.
humans, dude, that's all that matters. just a little bit
try.
of trying goes a long, long way. Just if you try. Like these really nice people here. Family adopts elderly neighbor as honorary grandpa for holiday and heartwarming daily moments. This is the lovely family here. After moving to Texas from the East Coast, a family adopted a neighborhood senior who jumped in to welcome them. Shireen, I hope I'm saying that right. Shireen Carballo and her husband Wilson met 82-year-old Paul Callahan in March last year when Wilson began working on their recently purchased home, and he offered him a ladder to work with. From then on, it didn't take very long for the family of 8 and their new neighbor to become close, and for Paul to take on the role of de facto grandpa. A retired Texas instruments manager, Paul's wife sadly passed away 6 months before the family moved into the neighborhood, and Shireen thinks her family provided an important refuge for Paul. One of the biggest fears was meeting our neighbors. I was wondering who they were going to be and what they were going to be like, said Shireen, who is originally from Pawtucket, New England. Wow, that's a very interesting place. Name. When Paul welcomed us into the neighborhood, I knew I made the right choice. The Carballos and Paul now see each other every other day, inviting him to all the family cookouts. They spend every holiday together, and their Father's Day, Paul received new outfit from the family as a present. Shireen and Wilson were really apprehensive when they moved into the new neighborhood, but Paul's warm welcome really helped them, put them at ease, offering the new homeowners advice to help all kinds of issues they were facing with their new home. He was coming over with tools, would bring screwdrivers and teach Wilson how to fix up the garage, and Wilson followed all his advice, explained Shireen. He's always coming over with little trinkets for the kids. They play with him a lot and call him Uncle Paul. He's got stories for days. Oh, that is so sweet. Oh my God.
Adorable.
Like old man wisdom. Like that's like the best kind of wisdom there is. Shireen's kids love Paul as much as she does, and the elderly man makes great efforts to make them feel at home too, as much as Paul has helped the family. Shireen thinks her family played an important role in months that followed the passing of Paul's wife. I'm sure they did, especially the kids. I asked what drew him to us. He said that he was very special, a very social person, and that he grew up around a lot of kids. Exactly. She said, that's how I grew up. My house was always where everybody hung out. He's also the last of the siblings who all have passed away. Oh, that's so sad. But also, I'm really happy for him that he found this family. I'm going to mute this here, but this is some of the video. Yeah, this is some of the videos of him hanging out with the kids and the family and just.
Oh, he's brushing his hair.
Yeah, so and cute. Just being a cool dude, you know?
Aww.
Being a good neighbor, like being neighbors are, I don't know if this oh, this one had audio.
Did he walk him home?
Across the street.
Oh.
Children are precious.
See you later.
Dude, this dude.
He could be my papa.
See you.
Is that what they call him? I forgot what they said it. Oh.
What was that?
What do they call him? Oh, honorary grandpa. I didn't know if they call him like papa. I'm like, he could be my papa.
Oh yeah, because I mean, dude, my grandparents are gone, but
Same.
this is so sweet to see. Yeah, he could be mine too. I wish I had a cool grandpa like that.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Look at this, so cute.
Are you winning?
I just love this kind of stuff. Human
too.
connection is so important.
C is a C, and then U is like that. I see you.
I see you. What a cool dude.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you don't break your teeth.
His teeth came out.
That's
Yeah, that got like real loud out of nowhere.
Yeah. Like all of a sudden, it's like, here's some more music. And then they claim you on the music usually. It's like, that's what I'm trying to
Then
talk.
you gotta mute it.
Yeah, like, look at these cute people. Cute, good humans.
This is adorable. I used to I worked next door to, it wasn't an old folks home, but it was like assisted living. And so I worked at a restaurant and we used to deliver over there all the time and stuff. There was this one old guy, just because he wanted a connection like outside of like the nurses there, he would order 2 cans of pop every single day and have the delivery driver just walk it over for him.
Oh my God.
And he spent more. It was like $1 because, you know, at pizzerias and stuff, you got to charge a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like he could get it for like 50 cents there, but he paid $1 a can just to get it delivered.
God.
And then one day, I still remember what his voice sounds like. He would just call. He'd be like, 2 root beer, and that's all he would say. And it's like, okay, Carl, we'll be right there. Like we just knew. And then like one day he stopped calling. We found out he passed, and I was like, oh man. Sorry, I know it's supposed to be good news, but that
no. Hey, that's
it happens. Yeah,
it happens, and it's just it's one of those things where, like, obviously you don't want that to happen, but like it's nice to have those moments though, and like meet those kind of people and how they change your life, and like that memory, like you have that memory for the rest of your life. You know, you're gonna be thinking about that and bringing you joy and, you know, goodness in your heart. So maybe like when you're feeling down one day and you think about that, that's what acts of kindness do. Because in the long run, you're like, oh, I remember that person and I remember that moment, and that was a really good moment, you know. So it's really cool to see. Speaking of good people, Big
Raj. I met Big Raj.
You did?
Yeah, and he didn't think I was gonna recognize him, but I'm like, you look like your avatar, even though it's animated. Like walked up and I was like, what's up, Raj? He's like, you recognize me.
Dude, Big Raj, he is so cool. He is one of the coolest fans that I've got. And he sent me, I know you're a big Cowboy Bebop fan. Big Raj sent me the coolest stuff. Like, well, first of all, he sent me the you know, I got news for you shirts.
Oh yeah.
But he also sent me, look at this. I still have it here because I was like, I need to get me a record player. Oops, I just totally pressed something.
Oh, the Cowboy Bebop music too. Oh man, I love the soundtrack for that show.
Yes, it's a vinyl record of the Cowboy Bebop.
I wouldn't even want to open it though.
I know. I'm like, I haven't opened it because I'm like, I don't know.
I love it. Raj sent me some stickers, like vintage. I assume, I don't know where he got them, but they were. I'm not opening them. I think they're window stickers. I have them over here somewhere. I have to dig them out, but they're Super Mario from the 80s.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Yeah, Raj also sent me like little figurines of little Cowboy Bebop figurines.
Oh,
and I was
that's
like,
awesome.
This is amazing.
So
I was
nice.
freaking out. He also sent me a handwritten note in the package, and I was like,
me too.
I cried because I was like, nobody writes handwritten notes anymore because everyone types stuff, you know?
Yeah,
So
Raj
like,
in America should be like the only 2 that have handwritten notes anytime they've sent something. It's so personal, and I keep them. They're in a folder.
It's so cool. I kept mine too. I think I still have. Yes, it's in there. I'm not showing it because it's sentimental. But I still have mine too. I was like, I'm not getting rid of this. This is really cool. And I remember like the day it came, I was like not feeling good. Like I was having a really bad day. And then it arrived and I was like, oh my God. You know, like when it hits like on a note. That's
one
right.
Of those days that you really need it.
I hope you're blushing, Raj, because we love you. We love our Big Raj. He's amazing. What a good dude.
Yes.
Okay. Next story. Actually, wait. I have this other story because speaking of grandpas, And like I've seen videos like this before, but I always think that it's hilarious when stuff like this happens. So we're sharing this again. If you've seen it before, I apologize, but I just love it. Toddler carefully rushes down the stairs and around grandma to get to grandpa.
Look at his backwards hat. Stop. That's so cute.
I know.
I mean, to be fair, grandmas are great, but like grandpas are the fun. Like, you know,
Yeah, totally.
like grandma will make the good cookies, but grandpa's gonna make you an airplane and fly
Right.
you around. Like,
I mean, but it's just oops. Whoops. Wait. I messed up on that. I meant to do this. The best part, you're right though. Like you're right. And it's just the best part of this is like grandma's reaction.
she's like,
just "Are you
excuse me,
serious?"
sir.
It's like, really? Because she's all, I miss you. I miss my baby. Rejected.
What the heck?
She's like, what the heck? Oh my
Aw.
God. It was so funny. I love kids, man. Babies are so funny.
They are.
They're like, nah, oh, grandpa. My nephew's like that. My nephew's like, I love grandpa. Like, he's all about the grandpa. And he's like, grandma's all right. But grandpa, what's up? What's up, grandpa? So that was really cute and matched the other story. So there we go. This next story is really pretty freaking sweet. It's and it's kind of like what we're just talking about right now, like what you just spoke about. Because like, you know, life is full of ups and downs, and sometimes things happen that you're like, oh, like that is a really hard lesson to go through during life. And a lot of people go through that. But it always depends on your outlook on things, right? Like outlooks are so important. How you look at things is important. And in this case, having empathy also is really important in every case. But in this case, especially, this really just touched my heart, touched me in a good way. The story is very sweet. Mom is overwhelmed by stranger's act of kindness to daughter with cancer. Mother who was overwhelmed by an act of kindness of a stranger who bestowed a generous gift upon her child battling cancer. So this is the lovely little girl that's in a war right now. She's battling. Siobhan Bon was shopping at a mall in Sheffield, UK with her daughter, Indy, who is currently undergoing cancer treatment. She is battling leukemia and is now in her 5th round of chemotherapy. While in an Apple store, a man came up to Siobhan and said, "My son had cancer. I know how you're feeling." He then looked at Indy and said, "I've got something for you," and handed her £100. The man revealed his son had also been treated for cancer and was now 10 years in remission. Both me and him were absolutely bawling our eyes out and eyes cuddling in the middle of Apple shop, Siobhan said. Everyone looking at us, but for that minute, somehow, someone knew exactly how I felt. Indy was over the moon at the cash gift from the stranger saying, "Mommy, I'm rich." The man's generosity meant Indy, an aspiring TikTok star, could afford to buy a new makeup and skincare products to create a brand new video on the app. And telling them his son was a decade in remission gave them hope, which is so important. This is so important. "I never got his name, and I so wish I did," Siobhan wrote on Facebook. If you see this, thank you. In a world often filled with negativity and hardship, stories like this remind us of the incredible power of compassion and the difference we can make in each other's lives. And this last sentence is why I wanted to cover this story, because this is so important. And one of the things that you constantly hear about people who battle cancer is how you have to have a positive mindset, and just seeing someone that would give them the hope that they needed. Maybe at that moment, the mom was, going through something like, seeing your child like that cannot be easy. And it's one of those things that it really touches you on so many levels, and not the way that usually Camelot would want to touch you.
Nice segue. He always has like the
Camelot.
random segues. Not the way he would want to touch you. The good way. I don't know.
What's up, Camelot? Thanks for
Hi.
being here. So I hope you guys enjoyed that story and take from that what you will, but it's positivity and kindness goes a long way. You never know what people are going through in their daily lives, and that is why this is important. It's important to be kind whenever you can. You have no idea what people are going through. Like last night, when you got Rumble rated, I watched the rest of that stream, and there was a girl at the end that they stopped by her channel, and she got kind of overwhelmed, and she was like, I'm going through some treatments right now. And the word treatment, you're like, oh, that's not a good word. And she, she became overwhelmed. And then the Rumble CEO like just started dropping like Rumble rants for her. And she was like, oh my God, you have no idea how much this is helping me. And it's just one of those things that you never know what people are going through. So that was really, really cool to see. It was really cool to see these guys like help out some of the people on that channel. So it was really cool.
And it was small. Like I'm like when they came, like when I first realized what was going on, I'm like, sir, are you lost? Like, did you mean to come here? Like, what is happening? I
didn't believe it because the black pilled part of me that's like always not, I'm like always like, I tried to look at the cup half full, but I was like, it's probably some fake dude. Like, people make up names all the time, but it was him. And I was like, oh my God, give her a check mark.
Yeah, I know. Shout out to Nina for that. I don't even think I'm at 25 or 200, sorry, yet over there on Rumble, but I got a check mark.
Amazing. I was like, yes, give her a check mark. Rumble, you guys are awesome. I see you over there. What's going on, Dr. Dog Water TV?
Let's go.
What's up? He says, I think I need some good news. Well, you're in the right place, buddy. You're in the right place. What's up?
Ladybugs
I love the
and turtles.
Doggy emojis going on. This is really cool. I really want this show just to be like the place everybody goes to on Friday afternoon, or at least afterwards. Like if you can't catch it live, come back and watch the show because I feel like it makes you just have a different outlook on so many things. Now, I'm going to go to this next story because I'm not sure how long I'm going to have you. And I want to get through all the stories. But this one in particular, I wanted you to see because oh my God, I was laughing so hard at this story. I don't know why. I think it's just the way that they made this video. I was like, this is freaking genius. And I'm positive I'm going to get claimed by playing this, and I don't even care because this is the best thing ever. It's that good. But it's also terrifying. So most people might be like, this is not Infinite Hope material, but it's funny. You got to be able to laugh at weird stuff. Okay. And this is that story. I've hyped it enough. Here it is. Chocolate obsessed 500-pound bear repeatedly steals candy from gas station.
Now, this is a movie I want to see. Forget Cocaine Bear. I want Chocolate Addicted Bear.
I know. This is the most amazing video, and it's so funny. This is it. Here we go. I love the music. It's like, done.
Oh, he just enters.
Is working the graveyard shift.
The dude's not even scared.
With a 500-pound black bear.
I was on my way to go change the outside trash.
Yeah.
And I was walking towards our automatic door, and it opened. And then I seen him try to come in, so I stepped towards him, and then he comes into the store, kind of lunges at me.
I love how serious this guy is.
And then working in this area has given Paul plenty of bear handling experience.
Bear handling.
This time is different.
I usually have to run them off at least once or twice a night out of the parking lot.
Same one.
Never out of the store, though. I was just trying to get him out. That way he didn't, trash the whole place.
In this bear's behavior,
I love that scene when he's like trying to be like, dude, can you please leave? And the bear's like,
he's trying to reason with it.
Like, no, I'm not leaving, bro. Like you got something over there I want.
Give me chocolate and then I'll go.
Yeah.
That much easier said than done.
As soon as the bear lunged at me, my whole train of thought changed, and I was just like, yeah, you can have whatever you want.
Like,
take it and go.
You got robbed.
Fortunately, there's one item in particular that looks a little tastier than Paul.
he actually grabs a bag of Snickers and leaves.
That's what I would go for too.
But
Just
the bag
bears
of candy
based
bars
Snickers. Yes.
isn't the bear's only score. On another night,
No, again?
So many
That was
times.
the other graveyard guy. His name is Dave. Apparently that night, the bear laid down on the floor and ate a whole box of Three Musketeers.
but even after the sweet feast,
He just
Paul's
planted
coworker
himself
has a
in
much
the
more
store.
difficult time getting the bear out of the store and calls for help.
He's like,
When
nah, bro.
authorities arrive, the bear finally acquiesces.
He got arrested.
He's like, all right, I'm
before
leaving.
grabbing
I'm
one
leaving.
more snack
Wait,
for the road.
maybe not. I need one more. He went and got
It's Yogi Bear.
The spontaneous visit stopped after the California Department of Fish and Wildlife capture the bear and release him somewhere far away, making it one less troublesome, cranky customer for Paul and his co-workers to bear with.
It was not in the job description to get bears out of the store. When I was hired, that was not part of the deal.
This is not part of the deal. Can you imagine? Can you imagine like working a late night shift and you're like, usually you have to deal with like the unruly kind. You're like, oh, there's those teenagers again, or the homeless drug addicted dude down the street or whatever. This dude's like, nah, like the freaking bear is coming into the store.
Listen, I'm hungry. I know what I want.
Oh my god.
I believe that.
Oh my god. I just like I thought that was so freaking funny. You have to be able to laugh at those things. And I love how they made that like one of those catch a predator.
I know, really, they did. They made it so intense, but he just wanted the Snickers. Give him the Snickers, let him go.
Just give him
he
some
was
chocolate,
hungry.
man.
That's what I would do, though. I love Snickers, so I understand that, Bear, on a personal level.
Yeah, me too. 7-Eleven.
I would watch
Bear,
it. Let's forget
movie.
Cocaine Bear. I want Chocolate Bear.
Yeah, Chocolate Bear is way cooler than Cocaine Bear. I can tell you that much right now. That is so cool.
I relate to that. We always
I
talk
do
about wanting to
too.
relate to people in movies. Well, I relate to wanting Snickers. So
Yeah, same here. I mean, okay, to be fair, I haven't actually had a Snickers bar in a long time because I kind of like evolved or my taste palette went into like more like less sugary chocolate, more like chocolatey chocolate, But if
is
I'm
it
gonna
different over there in Mexico? Isn't there like a special chocolate?
Oh, they
over
have
there?
like there's Mexican candy and Mexican chocolates. I don't like Mexican chocolate.
No?
Personally.
Okay.
No, it doesn't vibe with me. I'm more like the Swiss chocolate kind of gal.
Like, do you like
So-
dark chocolate?
I do. I like it's not my
But it's
favorite. I
still
love
really
milk
sweet.
chocolate. Like milk
Mhm.
chocolate's like my jam. But I love like the Lindor, like
Oh,
Ferrero
the ones that like melts in
Rocher,
your mouth, the really good
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, the fancy
the
chocolate.
fancy stuff. Like I've developed a fancy, smancy taste for chocolate, and I'm always like, give me some chocolate. That's the key to most women's hearts. Men in the chat, if you're wondering, just always have.
Her P.O. box
chocolate.
is going to be full of chocolate.
I need to get one still.
Oh, you don't have a P.O. box? Oh.
No, because it's Mexico, so I have to like
Oh.
figure out how to do all of that. Apparently there is one near me, but I gotta like figure it out. It's like a whole process.
Mhm.
Yes, Toblerone. That used to be one of my favorite chocolate. I've never had the Dove milk chocolate. Have you had that?
Really? Yeah, I love Dove, especially with the almonds inside. So good.
Really? I never had that
Mhm.
because I was like, you're a soap company. Like, what if there's gonna be soap?
I don't
in
want to
your
eat a
fucking
bar of
chocolate?
soap.
Oh no, I just swore. I'm not supposed to swear on this show. I'm trying to keep the family friendly, but I failed.
I didn't even catch it. You're fine.
Okay, thank God. But yeah, so there we go. God, chocolate is so good.
Now I'm
Chocolate
hungry.
and everything.
I want to make some chocolate
too.
cupcakes now.
Oh my God, are you a good baker?
My mom's a chef. She's an Italian chef, and so I have I know all the tips and tricks.
Oh my God.
She's actually an insanely good baker too, though. Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna commend you right now. I'm gonna commend you that you are not like 500 pounds. Because if I had an Italian chef mother, I would be a giant, like I'd be like fat Monica on Friends. Like I feel like just a big fat giant person because I can't. Like I wouldn't be able to stop eating like pasta and tiramisus and like oh my god, like dude, that is that's amazing willpower you have.
Yeah. Trust me, especially growing up, because she would. Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh my god. So speaking of bears, there's a this next story is kind of near and dear to my heart because as much as Canadians we got a little bit of a bad rep recently because of Justin Trudeau, but Canadians are usually really freaking awesome people. As most of you in my chat know, Darren, he's Canadian. He's awesome. And he's actually from this area. I'm totally doxing him that I'm going to be talking about next. This is where I used to live. I used to live in Vancouver. And I've been on this trail. This is an amazing trail. And this is a really cool story because it highlights the kindness of people in Canada. And I love it. His dream was to hike the West Coast Trail. When the airline lost his luggage, strangers stepped up. A Utah man was able to fulfill his dream of hiking the West Coast Trail thanks to the kindness of strangers. Now, this is a story that we can watch, or I could just read it. What would you rather do? Should we watch it?
We can watch if you want. As long as you're not going to get a strike or a claim from it.
Planning for a dream vacation for years, only for it to go all wrong just as you are setting out. Well, that is what happened to my next guest, Craig Folger. He was preparing to hike on the West Coast Trail in British Columbia when he arrived. However, his gear did not arrive because the airline had lost his luggage. He messaged a Facebook group to explain what had happened, and he was met with an outpouring of support that helped him start his adventure.
Really grateful.
Aww.
A lot of people made this happen. So thank you, everybody.
Oh, you see it in his eyes. Look, he's
Craig Folger
He's so
is
emotional.
that hiker. He joins us now, not from the West Coast Trail, from Utah. Good morning to you, sir. Let's start with some background for everyone at home. You did a lot of research when it came to planning ahead for this trip. You're from Utah. How did you end up choosing, let's say, the West Coast Trail?
Because it's awesome.
Well, I've always been a lover of the Northwest. My wife is from the Seattle area, so we've had an occasion to travel up there quite a bit over the last 20 years. But as a hiker, that area of the country and that geography is just, it embodies everything that I love about hiking, between the ocean and old growth rainforest and scrambling. And
I was just going to say this, like, just honestly, flying over where he's talking about, flying over the Rocky Mountains, is one of the most amazing things you will ever see in your life, because it's just
beautiful.
It's magnificent. Like, you can feel the power of the place. Like, as you're just like flying over it, you're like, oh my God, this place has power.
Bouldering and just the views and the wildlife. And so when I was researching hikes in that area, the West Coast Trail just kept popping up again and again. So I started digging in.
And
also home of Bigfoot.
You ended up in a situation many travelers have been dealing with lately, losing your luggage, but you got creative. You turned to a Facebook group for help. Tell us about the West Coast Trail group.
This is really
sure,
cool,
absolutely. So the West Coast Trail Beautiful BC Facebook group is a group I've been a part of for a little while. And it's an amazing group of people that have hiked a bunch of times on the West Coast Trail, never have, people considering it, but it's just this incredible resource, or I guess in my case, the village that raised a hiker, to be able to get ready for that kind of a hike on just about every level. It is an important distinction to make that when I did let them know what had happened to me, I at no point actually asked them for help. I was just stating what had happened, grateful for all of their help for the last.
By the way, bear mace is definitely part of that pack.
Bear mace.
Couple years, and that I might hang out in Victoria for a little bit, or probably just head home and do it another time. So,
but Victoria. They did not, stop there. They helped. What did they do?
Well, once I had gotten to the hostel that I was staying at in Victoria, and I posted that information, the text started pouring in on Facebook, and one woman, Valerie, who was instrumental in actually reaching out to Michael Anderson, who's the owner of the West Coast Trail Express. He's been shuttling people to and from that hike for years and years. She reached out to him. He reached out to me, and I had a Saturday. I had one buffer day before I actually did the hike, which was actually, had I not had that, none of this would happen, regardless of all the great help.
Wow.
And he came the next morning and he picked me up and he took me back to his office and got me outfitted with all the major things you need for a hike, pretty much.
Like bear mace.
And then the second person that picked me
You
up
really
in the
need the
afternoon
bear
was
mace.
Wayne Aitken, who is the co-author of the definitive book on the West Coast Trail called Blisters and Bliss. And between the two of them, they filled in all the gaps. It was just up to me to refinance my home, donate a kidney at MEC, and get food and socks.
Sarcasm for everyone watching at home. That was sarcasm. Continue.
Oh my
Craig.
God. I love how the reporter had to clarify. Like, that was sarcasm, guys. It
Yeah,
was
because
a
some people
joke.
just like start reading real fast.
Yeah, like, oh my God, he donated a kidney? What? Like, people don't understand jokes anymore. That's fine.
I did not do those things, but I did have to take care of that myself. But everything was thrown together really quickly, and the results were absolutely miraculous and amazing. And I was buoyed for 7 days by the generosity and the kindness of strangers. That
I love
getting
the
choked
kindness of
So let's talk
strangers.
about that trip then. You've got your gear thing.
Sorry, what was that, Amanda?
Oh no, I just said he's gonna tear up now, just like thinking about how kind they were.
Yeah, it's really sweet.
As you said, to the kindness of strangers, and you finally get to start this hike. What were this dream vacation of yours? What were some of the highlights of that trip?
Gosh, well, I mean, right out of the gate, just seeing things in person that you've been looking at for years online, seeing the ladder systems, the wildlife, gray.
So anyways, this guy kind of goes on about this, but also talks about like his hiking group that he joined and how they helped him like hike through the trail. Because when you're, when you become a hiker, you usually join hiking groups and go as a group together, because just in case, you run into a bear or something like that, you need that backup. So it's really cool. I highly recommend this kind of stuff, especially if you're into hiking and you're, an outdoorsy person. Definitely join a hikers group. You won't be sorry. Usually they're really awesome people into the same kind of things, and they usually help out if you're ever, in need or anything like that. It's always just really nice to see people going into, what they have passion for and doing what they have passion for. You tend to meet a lot of cool people when you do like-minded things.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just saw a Clickbait article, so we're gonna have to look at that. I love clickbaits.
Like that one we read on my stream yesterday that we couldn't even get through it. The woke Margot Robbie.
Oh my God, yeah. Because it went off the rails when you got invaded, and I was like,
I know. I love how during that Rumble raid, we just had a picture of Margot Robbie with her holding her foot up in the air. That's where we were.
Yeah, that was the best. That was the best part. I love how because I made Flawed laugh with my comment, because I was like, she did all her old feet shots, guys.
I know
you
did. It's like, just in case anyone wants to know, she is great at footwork. Margot Robbie, check it out. Go see the Barbie movie just for this.
Yeah. Hang on 1 second. Sorry. Okay, this is the clickbait. I actually just saw 2 clickbait articles, so there's going to be 2, and this is one of them. So if this is a bad story, I'm sorry. This has not been vetted, but we can go through it together. I just saw the headline.
It might be fun,
and it was cool. It says Chicago police officer heroic act saves drowning woman. I'm down. Let's see what the story is about.
All good.
Oh God, I'm not going to sit here and like listen to this guy talk for 5 minutes.
All he said was one word, and she was like, "I can't
No.
do it."
I was just like 5 minutes. Nah. Okay, we'll read this one. A Chicago police officer is being hailed as a hero after she fearlessly risked her own life to rescue a drowning woman. Officer Joanna Ties arrives to North Avenue Beach around 5:30 a.m. after onlookers saw a swimmer in distress and called 911. At first, Ties said that she hesitated to go in because she knew that the Chicago Fire Department's specially trained Marine unit was en route. But when she heard their ETA, she jumped in and started swimming. Yeah, it's like, dude, like, no, you can't waste a second. And somebody's drowning, like, that's it. That's the time. Like, get in the water immediately. 4 minutes is a long time, said Ties. The lady was out there for 15 to 20 minutes already. So I decided, Jesus Christ, that's already like way too long. So I decided it's time for me to jump in. I looked at one of my coworkers and we signaled to one another. I jumped and I started swimming towards her halfway. I started to really get tired, but I heard my coworkers telling me, keep going, keep going. Ties reached the 26-year-old woman, wrapped her arms around her, and was able to hold her above the surface until CFD Marine Unit arrived. She was just saying over and over again how happy she was that I just saved her life and about how much she loves me. It was really great moment, said Ties. That was probably the best moment in my career. That's really cool. She saved a life. She's a hero.
Yeah, that's awesome. I can't imagine how that feels because, especially police officers and stuff, they deal with a lot of sadness and they lose people and they just go to these insane crime scenes sometimes where some of them can't even recover from it and they stop. So saving a life, that feeling has to just be unexplainable, honestly.
Yeah, it really is. Let me quickly get some of these comments. Shane G said, I kind of feel bad now for nicking his luggage. God damn it, Shane G. Darren M, come visit. I'll take you to the same trail. I can lose your hiking stuff too. Wow. Okay. This is a cool comment. Aaron Howell says, someone was nice enough to send me $500 North Face gift card. I was able to buy one pair of pants and a nature bar. That's pretty cool. And Russell Hall for 2 says, why would you private that epic stream? Why do you hate us? Look, Russell, this is why you got to catch live shows, man. Because things happen and then they can't be on YouTube anymore because things happen, like really crazy things that you missed. So
I missed it too.
You're just gonna have to live with that.
I was supposed to be there.
Yeah. You're just gonna have to live with that, Russell. I'm sorry. It's you missed a chance. I'm just joking. I'm gonna try and edit it out and then put it back.
Yes,
John Burns at 279. Christopher Walken is in the second season of Dune. Second season? Do you mean second movie?
Is he?
Is he? I don't. Yes, I heard that he was cast. Yes, and also I saw the trailer today. This is was really good.
There's a lot of people that are excited for it. Honestly, I still have to see the first one. I've heard from most people that it was really great, and then a couple of people just like it wasn't their thing. But I haven't heard necessarily bad things about it, just that it wasn't my thing or I loved it is pretty much where I about it.
Well, it's definitely my thing because I love Dune. But I mean, I get why people like aren't so into it. Some people don't like Timothy Chalamet. I thought it was really good. I thought it was a very good movie, especially like for this day and age. I mean, honestly, there's no contest because
gotta have more cowbell.
Yes. So many movies are so bad nowadays. So it's just a really, really, really cool thing.
You appreciate when something's good. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, let me get to this other story here. This is the highlighted story of the day because I love doggies and I thought this was really cool. Local dog finds over 150 golf discs, raises money for the shelter and the park. There she is.
Oh, look how proud.
Look at her. She's like, I found these all.
These are mine. These are all my frisbees. Don't
yeah,
take them
I'm
from me.
amazing. Look at me.
That's so cute.
This is really cute. This is actually a really cute story. Here we go.
Well, for the golfers, it's the ball that goes into the woods that causes outrage on the course. For kids playing in the yard, it's the ball that goes across the road or into the neighbor's yard. For frisbee golfers, it's missing the mark and seeing the disc sailing into the trees. But 7 News reporter Annalise Murphy found out your loss is a furry friend's game. She's live in the studio now. Annalise.
Catherine, the weather has been gorgeous the past few days, and summer is right around the corner, which means more people will be outside at parks, maybe even playing some frisbee golf. But if they lose their discs, there's a special four-legged friend to find them. Daisy is a...
I'm going to be completely honest. I had no idea what frisbee golf was. Because I just know what frisbees are, and they just, you just throw it and you catch it. But I didn't know what frisbee golf was. I was like, what? Like, that's a thing? I didn't know.
A 4-year-old classic Labrador Retriever who is proud to show off her frisbee collection.
Oh, it's so cute!
Every day, rain or shine, Kelly Mason and Daisy walk about 5 miles through Grandview Park. On these daily walks, Daisy sometimes goes on an adventure of her own and returns with a souvenir.
Look at her little
my yellow
bandana.
Labrador Retriever has a nose for finding discs. We will be walking through the park, and her nose will go up. She
Look
can
at the little
smell,
tail.
and she just goes off.
She's kind of
she could
tiny.
go
Seems
off
kind of
30
tiny for a
weeds through the
retriever.
Malta florosa, a little bit,
Yeah.
the high weeds, and here she comes with the discs.
Daisy started retrieving frisbee golf discs about 3 years ago, and since she's found about 140 of them and has no plans of stopping anytime soon. Mason says when her pup first started doing this, she was both shocked and proud.
Every time I come up here, I hope she finds them. I mean, sometimes she'll find 3 or 4 a day, and then she'll go 3 or 4 weeks without finding any. So it's
She's like, I did my work.
whenever her
I need a
nose
break.
is busy,
Yeah.
she finds them.
But what is there to do with all of Daisy's trophies? Grandview Park and Mason teamed up to create a program called Daisy's Discs.
Normally when park staff finds them, we have our park guests find them.
That's a really
All of
good
them are turned
idea.
into the bar
Yeah.
area. Some discs that have names on them, the park calls them, and people are able to come and pick them up. During that time, they can make a donation to Daisy's Discs, and that money will fund the Marshall County Animal Rescue League. If discs are found and there's no name on them, and we've had them for a long period of time, and nobody has claimed them, the park will sell them for a very low amount, and that money will go back into the disc golf course.
Helping others
Aw.
makes Daisy truly a good girl.
She loves all people, and she loves dogs, and she lives with 3 cats. She loves cats. She's a lover.
Grandview Park's just lucky to have a dog like Daisy walking on the trails and walking around the courses to make sure that property gets back to their owners, and that's a cool thing. We have a lot of people that make sure that happens, and it's nice to have an animal that's making sure that happens.
What's
Daisy
scary
also brought her
doing?
best friend Zoe with her. They met each other at just 12 years old at her obedience training class and have been inseparable since.
He's golfing.
I got me.
Frisbee
if
golf.
Look at this other
Frisbee
massive
disc
dog.
golfing
I
at
love that.
Grandview Park, don't fret about losing a disc. Daisy will more
That's
than
really
likely
cool.
retrieve it
I
for
like
you.
these kind of
Reporting live
stories
in
because
the
it's
7
just
News
like,
studio,
you're putting something else out there. You're like, I can help this park. I can help my community through this. This is really cool. You know what else is cool? Brad's monkey over on Rumble with a $5 Rumble rant saying cheers. It's like a little cheers gift from Leo DiCaprio, who I used to be a huge fan of. I mean, I'm still a huge fan, but like when I was a teenager, I was like
90s Leo was peak Leo.
like I was a die-hard Leo fan. Like I had like a shrine of Leo. Like I was like literally a shrine. Like it was scary.
It was scary. She was like Helga from Hey Arnold. She had a shrine in her
Yes,
closet.
yes, 100%. That was literally me. I fucking love that show. John Burns for 279 says WickedVirtue RRR review. Oh my god, no.
Wait, is that
Well,
the movie? Are you guys? That's what you're talking about? The movie? Okay, I haven't seen that. Because I have it on watch later. I have to catch up. I'm gonna watch that.
you might have
Anna
to
video.
Yeah, you might have to like watch it and then get really drunk and review it like Anna did on my channel. She wasn't happy with that movie.
No, was it not good? I don't even know what.
I love it. I love that
I
movie.
have no idea what it's even about. I see. It's on Netflix, though, right? I'll catch it.
Yeah, I love that movie. She wasn't so pleased with it. But yeah, if
She
you
was
guys are
not
interested
pleased.
in knowing what Anna thought about it, it is on my channel. I
love
that.
Anna Rand's like when she was on my channel, we talked about Breakfast at Tiffany's. 'Cause I love Audrey Hepburn, and she was like, "I hate that movie. I hate her in that movie. I hate the guy. I hate the cat." She just went off. And I was laughing just because she said the cat. She's like, "I even hate the cat." In that movie.
What? I love the cat.
Yeah, I
I
know.
love that
Cat.
movie.
I love Audrey Hepburn. My favorite is Sabrina, but I do like Breakfast at Tiffany's. I do think Sabrina is the superior movie that she's done, though. I love that movie.
I agree. I love I think my favorite one's Roman Holiday, but I love
That's a good
Sabrina
one.
too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
She has so many good ones. Have you seen the one where she did with the oh my god, actually that one. Like it's not like the feel good one, but the one where she's blind.
No, I haven't seen that one.
Oh my god, that movie is so
As much as I love
intense.
Audrey, there's quite a few of her movies that I haven't seen because growing up you couldn't get your hands on everything so easily. There's streaming now, so
Yeah,
I'm catching up.
It's called Wait Until Dark.
Wait Until Dark. That sounds.
Dude, that movie is so freaking intense. I can't even explain to you how good that movie is. Like it's just one of those movies where I can't explain it. It's just
It's a thriller. I love thrillers. It's
yeah,
okay.
it's
All
a
right. I'm gonna.
thriller. Like
soon.
it's a horror thriller. It's just so it's so good. It's so good. It's really out of her zone because usually you're like, oh, My Fair Lady, or like Breakfast at Tiffany. It's very like lighthearted stuff she does.
Yeah.
But this one was like, it was very good movie.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
My Fair Lady was good. Yeah, I love that. I love that movie.
That's the first Audrey movie I actually ever seen. I was really young. That's before I became a big fan of hers, but I remember watching that when I was a kid.
I always do that. How now, brown cow? John Burns at 279. Google good dog stop soccer match for belly rubs. Okay.
Aw.
That sounds
That just
good.
sounds cute.
Yeah. Wait, what was it? Can you read it to me again? Dog
Yeah,
what?
good dog stop soccer match for belly rubs. Sounds like a very good boy.
That sounds amazing.
Or girl. Maybe it's a girl.
Okay. This is definitely Infinite Hope material. We're gonna watch this right now. Thank you, John. Here we go. We still have a lot of stuff to get through, guys.
Oh yeah, I've seen this. It's so cute.
Okay, maybe I'm gonna mute it.
Yeah, we just need to see.
Yeah, we just need to see this.
Look at the dog just doing rounds for belly rubs.
Cute.
Aw. Please stop gaming, Rub.
Come on now.
I love how they all
Come
go
on.
to like.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Just make sure he's not gonna get bit.
Oh my god, I love it.
No, just playful. Aw. I
He's
think
just
that's a
cute
girl, actually. I
puppers.
think it's a girl.
Oh, she's just a cute pupper. She just wants to play.
Aw.
Come on, play with me, guys. It's the best.
I see you guys have a big ball. I also would like to play with a big ball.
Yeah, I like big balls too. Please,
Aw.
let me play with you all. Oh, he's so cute, or she, whatever.
I can't
Cute
tell. I'm
doggy.
just like looking. I think it's a yeah. Someone said they saw nips. I don't see the balls. So
Either way, what a
That's
cute
what-
doggy. I love it. I love it. By the way, somebody over on Rumble said Leo Shrine unsub. Soul Warrior said that. I was 13. Like
Okay, don't judge.
13-year-old girls do weird stuff. Have you ever watched Bob's Burgers?
Yes. Oh God,
Tina?
you talking about Tina?
Yes. Like, you
She
know how
is-
she's like boy obsessed? That was me. Like, I was like, that's why I love Tina so much. Cause I was like, this is what girls are like. Like, this show nailed what girls are like. 13-year-old girls are just boy obsessed,
Puberty,
like boy
yeah.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my God, that was me. Like, just I love boys. Okay, this next story. Okay, this is gonna start out a little sad, just a little bit, but this is Infinite Hope, and this is about what the story is about, which is the end of the day. People are good, and good things do happen. So this is that story. Let me make sure this was okay, there we go. The title reads, "This was God helping us out. Baby left in safe haven box, adopted by firefighter who found her." This is kind of an amazing story. Look how cute this baby is. It's so cute. Look at the little cheeks. So cute. Okay, here we go.
Oh, the pigtails with the
I
Species
know.
healthy this morning, thanks partly to a safe haven. It's called Safe Haven Baby Box.
Yes, and just imagine going from a box to a home. This is her story. Take a look.
Not showing them on video for privacy, the family says they're thankful that there was a program in place that allowed for the birth mother to drop the newborn off someplace safe.
It wasn't real until we actually got the phone call that I could go in and be with her in the NICU.
On January 2nd, this little girl, now about to be 6 months old, was left inside a Safe Haven baby box located at Ocala Fire Station 1. The temperature-controlled box is set up to sound an alarm to first responders once a baby is placed inside. Within minutes, the baby, now named Zoe, was in the arms of first responders in seemingly good health. The firefighter who discovered baby Zoe called his wife, letting her know what happened, given the couple's struggle to adopt.
We've been trying for almost a decade to have a family, and everything has kind of not worked out for us. So we're like, okay, don't get our hopes up, don't get our hopes up.
With a handwritten note to the doctor from the first responder saying he and his wife would like to adopt the girl. They were given the green light to begin the adoption process.
Everybody was just in disbelief, honestly, that she was hand delivered to us almost, and that everything had kind of worked itself out to where we could bring her home 2 days later.
Open the door, place their infant inside.
Safe Haven Baby Box's CEO and founder Monica Kelsey says she placed the baby box in Marion County in 2017, with more than 150 others placed around the country after being abandoned as a newborn herself.
We've had 10 this year. In 2023, this is a record year for us. It's working. And this little girl is proof that these boxes are needed in Florida.
In April, via a court proceeding over Zoom, Zoe was officially adopted by the couple.
She's learning all sorts of stuff. She's taking in everything around her.
Her new parents say they want Zoe's birth mother to know they commend her for the decision.
We really felt in our hearts that we wanted to let the birth mom know in some way or shape or form that she is safe, she is happy, and she is very loved. I think that it's very respectable what she did.
Agreed.
And she is very cute. That was
Adorable baby. And you know what? I gotta say, because look, this lady here, she was abandoned as a newborn herself.
Really?
And she decided to make this situation because she knew from experience what had happened. And she decided to do something with that, and I think that that's a huge that's something really amazing to give back like that. And also the idea that I'm a huge I'm a huge proponent for adoption. I think that adoption is a good thing. I think people should adopt, especially there's a lot of kids out there that need your help, and sometimes this kind of stuff is really cute to see, because you know that this person and like this couple was having a really hard time having a baby and wanting to even adopt. And so to see them like basically being handed a baby, it's almost like it was meant to be, right? Like this baby wanted to have them as their parents. And it's really cool to see. I think it's a really commendable thing to do for a mother to actually give birth instead of the other route. And then have the baby be taken care of by somebody else. It's commendable. And I love that. Russell Hall.
Just a sweet story.
I'm not listening to anything you're saying in the chat. I'm just saying.
Just so you know.
Damn it, Russell Hall. Thank God for Raider to come in here and just drop this fitty
Raider.
Somebody come Raider. We love Raider. Thank God, because Raider just like balanced out Russell Hall's insanity in the chat. I don't like you, Russell, when you say stuff like that.
You're scaring Nina. Calm down, Russell.
Russell always tries to like put the negativity in this chat. How dare you, sir?
This is Infinite Hope, sir. Wrong show.
Wrong show.
How dare you?
No one likes to hear the hard truth. You don't know anything. You don't know anything. You don't know what that person's going to be like. Maybe it's going to be the next, I don't know, John Lennon or something. I don't know, whatever. Like somebody good. You don't know. As much as it could be someone bad, it could also be someone good. So there you go. You don't know Russell. Russell's the bane of all chats. This is true. She does kind of look like Greta, he says. I hate you. Okay, wait. This is also for you, Russell. This is also for you. Hang on. I've got the best clip for you. There you go.
Stop it. Get some help.
Stop it.
Get off the pipe, Russell. Okay. This is also a pretty crazy story. Man, I wish I could win $100 million. I can tell you that much right now.
That'd be great.
Here we go. Steal Leg, a history for $1.99 says, Nina, you can borrow my new leg and use on Russell. Thank you. That sounds like a really funny video. I feel dizzy. Sydney dad has hilarious reaction to $100 million lottery win. This video is kind of funny too because these two anchors are just ridiculous.
Dreams can come true. A dad in southwestern Sydney has become a multi-millionaire
very clearly
overnight
gay, but
after winning the
not that that's a
entire
bad thing.
$100 million Powerball jackpot. That makes him the second biggest.
You need a clip of Camelot going, ain't nothing wrong with being gay. He says that so much. You need that clip for the.
I know. Or like the
Chris, what
one
did you
from
talk about gay?
Seinfeld. Or the one from that Seinfeld. Like, not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
That's a
winner didn't answer the initial call, and when he did answer, couldn't believe the great news. Joining me now is Matt Hart from The Lot. You have the best job in the world, don't you? Take us through that phone call last night.
Good morning. Well, I don't know who's more shocked that, probably the winner, I guess, that they've won $100 million. I think I'd convinced myself that we might see multiple winners, but no, one person. And so, yes, he didn't answer initially, so we're a bit worried, but he did. And then he was just sitting at home with his wife, watching TV, and boom, $100 million. He just had a range of emotions, bewildered, flummoxed, all of that, because he kept asking, am I really a millionaire? Have you got the right person? So we did reassure him it was him.
It's a joke.
And, he just...
I'm telling you, that would be me, Wicked, because it's like literally was me last night. Like, are you sure that's the Rumble CEO?
I know, even I was at first like, wait a minute. Huh? And I had no idea what was going on. I didn't know that, like, I clearly need to pay more attention to Twitter. I didn't know that Flawed was doing that. And then I look back and like, he's got all these tweets and I'm like, how did I miss that? I always see the memes, like Flawed gets memed to death and it's hilarious. I see all those, but I didn't see anything about the Rumble raid.
Yeah. I mean, like, dude, well, I mean, I followed them now too. I gotta follow. I know you the good things you always miss, You're
Yeah.
just
Well,
like,
yeah.
oh,
Now
man.
I follow the CEO. I had Rumble on there, but I don't think Rumble tweeted anything about it. I think just the CEO, Chris, did.
Yeah, the CEO
Flawed.
did. That's it. And Flawed.
Yeah.
He had quite a physical reaction as well. He told us that he was dizzy and that he actually had to slap himself across the face just to make sure he wasn't dreaming.
He almost knocked himself out by the sounds of it. Anyone's head would be spinning, right? A little bit of a disagreement between him and his wife. He said he's going to go back to work. His wife said, work? What do you mean? We're multimillionaires.
Absolutely. And look, I think it probably puts him in like the 0.1% of Australians who would actually go to work after a $100 million win. So, yeah, we said...
Would you go to work after a $100 million win?
I think so. At least for a little bit, just to, why not keep money? And because I like staying busy, or at least maybe take a break and then go back to work. I feel like I would always have to go back to some kind of work, even if it's just something from home or...
I think it would depend what kind of work I had.
Yeah,
like if it was something that I really loved, then of course I would go back to work. But if it was like you know, a dead end job that I hated or whatever, I would like totally quit and then do what I love. Like I would do my like my dream. Like I'd be like, okay, now like I'll quit my dead end job at wherever it is and I'll just go and do my dream job that I've always wanted to do, because I mean that's what money is supposed to be for, right? Like following your dreams and, you know, donating it to people, maybe stuff like that.
Said, you know, what are your plans? We still turn up to work tomorrow? Yeah, sure. And his wife, who's in the background, goes, really? We're multimillionaires now. I don't think we need to. So that would be a conversation starter for the rest of the night, I think.
Well, the other thing they're going to be chatting about is how to spend the money. Have they indicated initially what they'll buy or how they'll use the money?
Well, look, to be honest, there weren't a lot of concrete plans at last night. It was all just too much. Definitely, they've got young kids, so they want to set their family up for the future, a new house, and so forth. I suspect a lot more will flesh out in the coming days, weeks, and months as they contemplate that $100 million prize.
They can do all that with change. Thanks, Matt.
Oh, that's amazing. Good for them. And I love how like down to earth that dude was. Like, I'm gonna go to work. Like, nothing's changed. I mean,
maybe he loves his job.
Yeah, like if you love your job, you got to do what you love, you know. Russell. Okay, next story. Now this story is also clickbait, but I feel like we need to talk about it. Also, you guys get ready because there's going to be onions. I have a feeling there's going to be onions in this story. This amazing man opened a special needs barbershop, and the videos are precious. A man in New Jersey opened a sensory-friendly barbershop to provide haircuts for children and adults with special needs. Billy Dinnerstein is the owner of Your Kind of Cuts in Nutley, New Jersey. Working closely with parents and caregivers, Billy the barber takes time to build rapport and establish trust with each child before picking up the clippers. How sweet.
See, you got it. I know it's tough because these are your kids, but I got to stay within my structure, right? I can't deal with you and him. Otherwise, it ain't going to work. That's why you're here, though, right? Because this is my system. So, right? I wouldn't give no candy. Give it to him after he's done. We're rewarding him for standing up. Reward him for sitting down. Right?
Aww.
You do, Justice.
He did great. Come on, that's it.
You did it.
Aww.
I'm super proud of you. Good job. You did it.
He's looking at himself
now
in the
you
mirror
owe it
like,
to yourself. You like it? Whoa.
Trust the process, he says. That's funny. Telling the parent, like, don't worry, dude, I got this.
Yeah, like he's, you know what? And a lot of these kids afterwards, they probably aren't scared, like, because they know him. So they'll go to him and they got used to him. At my, again, because I worked at this pizzeria for a long time, so there's a lot of stories. But there was this one lady who ordered all the time because her autistic daughter she really only liked pizza. And obviously, like, you know, it's got to be hard, especially with a young kid trying to get them to eat other stuff. So she ordered pizza a lot. And she even said to us, like, I can't order from anywhere else because she knows if I try to, because like a pizza place opened at the end of her street and she's like, oh, more convenient. But she had to order from us because she just knew the difference. And she's like, no, she needs this pizza. And my boss actually gave her deals a lot too, because they ordered a lot.
That's awesome. That is so cool.
Yeah.
This story goes on. Billy has only been in business for 2 years, but the team has been involved in creating community events for autism awareness, special needs children and adults, plus many other very special events. For his efforts, he received the Hope Hero Award. Wow. It sounds like my kind of award to give.
Yeah,
in recognition for his dedication to the autism community. Sorry, what was that?
So you're gonna go there just to give him an award, make him
know.
a special one. That's wonderful though. And again, like I said, after the kids go there a few times, they're gonna be comfortable with him, and it's probably gonna be a lot easier.
Word of Billy's exceptional services quickly spread on social media, attracting families from near and far who sought his expertise in providing haircuts for the children with special needs. You can follow and support him on GoFundMe and TikTok. And this is another video here.
Nice. Here we go. Good job. You're okay.
He's teaching him how to
do
do
a little
it.
bit. Let's do a little bit. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Nice. Good job. Good job.
Aww.
Nice. High five. High five. Good job.
And you have to have so much patience.
Okay, here, I'll hold you. Come here, I'll hold you. Nice. Ready? 1, 2, 3. See? Nice. Good job. Good job. Here, come. Good job.
Oh my God, you have to have
Nice,
so much
perfect.
patience
Ready?
and
Thank you.
love.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. There we go. Good job. Nice job.
That's one way to
Come,
do
let's
it.
finish. Come on, let's finish. You're doing great. You're doing great.
Good job, bud.
Maybe we get a pop it today for a surprise. You're doing so good. There we go. Hey, nice
Oh
job,
my God.
dude. This dog is eyeballing me, man. Woo. No, I know. Doing his job. Good job, Noah. Good job. You're okay. You're doing great. Yes. Good.
Aw.
Use it like confetti, dude.
chilling.
Celebrate with us. It's fine. And we're up.
He's like, no, I'm over this.
Good job, buddy. Just remind them of the parade, too. Ready?
Look
1,
at
2, 3. Good.
Man, these people
Sorry?
have so much patience
You
and
made great
love.
strides today. Moving.
Oh, he's doing
So, I mean, for that little bit of hair,
I'll take it.
that's what I'm
It's all
saying.
good.
Because of, again, the process.
It's done, and it's a
You did great.
process. It's true.
You did great.
Look at that. Look, the trust.
Yep.
That was really cool, man. That was really cool. Good for
I
this
also worked at
dude.
daycares, and I've worked with a couple special needs kids, and it's really is rewarding. Like you have to have, I have all the patience in the world for old people and kids. It's adults that maybe not so much, like
Mhm.
actual sane adults. Well, supposedly, but no, I'm just yeah, it's rewarding, especially if you love kids.
Yeah, it really is. I used to work with special needs kids too in school. Like I would volunteer to hang out with them because like nobody else would. So I always felt bad, and I was like, they need people to hang out with. So I would always volunteer for the AD club.
They're so adorable and sweet, though. They're like probably the sweetest souls I've ever met are those kids.
Totally, 100%. John Thomas for 5 says, Nina, you should see the rights of what? Accentuate the Positive is available as a theme song. Accentuate the Positive.
Oh, like if she won't get a claim from it. Yeah, that's hard on here.
Ooh, I don't know if I don't think you can, but I'll look into it. I don't think so though. I'm actually in talks with someone on making a theme song, and I'm not gonna say anything more right now, but I've been in talks with somebody. We'll see what happens soon. I've been looking at some stuff. I just told you in the private chat, but don't say anything.
Okay. So sealed.
We'll see what happens. Hey, Sporking News Podcast is in the house. What's up? What's up, Scott? Haven't seen you in a minute. I highly recommend you guys go subscribe to Sporking News Podcast over on especially Rumble, because YouTube demonetized his channel for absolutely no reason. Well, I mean, there are reasons, but well, they're not great reasons. But still, Rumble has been taking care of Sporking News Podcast here, and Rumble's awesome. So go and subscribe to them, especially on Rumble.
Do it.
What was that comment? Hold on,
Yeah, let me make sure I am. Oops.
Oh my God, Russell. That's funny. That was actually a funny comment. I'm still not reading it, but that's funny.
Yeah, I didn't actually see it, but I heard it was funny.
Okay, this next story is really cute and really cool. I really love this. If you have to go at any point, just let me know, okay?
Okay, well, yeah, probably soon, but I can push through for a little bit more.
Okay, this next story is pretty awesome. Woman's cactus suddenly shoots up 25 feet 36 years after planting it. And here's why this is a really cool story, especially for all you gardeners out there.
What started as a curiosity in Georgia is turning into a landmark in Luthersville. Caitlin Ross shows you how an entire community is now cheering on one woman's green thumb.
That's yellow daylilies.
Walking through Jackie Flournoy's garden
It's real pretty.
is a lesson in history
My daddy always called it a blooming pear bush.
and in humor.
They knock you out roses.
I love her accent.
Knock you out?
Uh-huh.
The knowledge blooms freely here.
I just put it out and let it go.
The wonder.
Yep, it'll be a surprise.
Is in the waiting.
Well, I guess it's like
Aw.
waiting for Christmas. You just have to sit back and wait
love
and see what
Christmas.
you get.
Same.
He's been waiting a long time for this.
Ooh, a lot of things have changed over the years. Mm-hmm.
Since 1987, to be exact.
Mr. Gorbachev.
Is that her TV? Like,
I don't know. I think that's
Ronald
part of
Reagan
the.
was
I'm not
okay.
sure.
Nintendo was king.
Okay, never mind.
Eggs cost 97
That would be pretty
cents.
crazy,
It's
right?
unusual.
Right.
And Jackie Flournoy was planting seeds for the future.
Lord have mercy. I have
Look
no
at
idea.
that.
This is a plant that's taken 36 years to grow.
Wow.
Always
Look at
thought
that.
Nobody else has
It's bigger
it.
than her.
Mm-hmm.
More than a quarter
It's
century
magnificent.
to realize its true potential.
I mean, I've never seen anything like it.
For 36 years, the cactus just sat in Jackie's front yard. But when she looked out her window in May,
Just all of a sudden, it just shot up.
25 feet in the air.
It's so tall. It's like you got to crane your head back
overnight.
to look.
Yep, you got to lean your head back.
The stalk stands tall over Luthersville, Georgia.
And everybody says, well, that's a landmark, you know.
The whole city now watching
There was a lady out there with a camera.
and waiting for the flower.
I love the beauty of it. It being unique.
It's like a video
It's
game
just a
flower.
mystery all around.
Yeah.
The
Does.
agave americana, or
Her dog
century
guarding
plant,
it.
Don't get stuck.
only blooms once in its lifespan,
Nature
Wow.
is a mystery.
between 25 and 45 years after it's planted. It is rare
More like a desert plant.
and safeguarded in the places it typically blooms.
They say Mexico, Southern California, South America, but they never mention Georgia.
The buds will
Aw.
eventually give way to bold yellow blossoms.
It looks like at
I
the
can't
top
wait to
it's gonna
see it.
have a huge bloom.
Now that
And
the
how hopefully
stalks
she's able to
shot up,
record
They're
it.
amazed at it.
she's
Her
on
pictures.
standby.
It's at a slow
That's
point
huge.
right now. I'm just waiting.
She knows the wonder is in the waiting now
I've enjoyed it all these years.
because everyone blooms in their own time.
I guess it's like part of the family or whatever.
Oh,
goodness,
that's
I
amazing.
absolutely love that
She's
story.
gonna be
I'm waiting for
sad
the giants
afterwards,
to come
probably,
down
though.
and
You know what I
stop.
mean?
Y'all know
Like,
the story. It
all
could
the
be days.
waiting.
They're saying that they're gonna keep track of it and post pictures and stuff. So I'm gonna try and remember to keep track of this because I would love to see the pictures
Yes.
of the blooming flowers.
It reminds me. Did you ever see the Dennis the Menace movies?
Yeah, a long time
you
ago.
remember
but
that
yeah.
he had that one plant that it bloomed like only once. Like I think it took like 10 years. Something it's like something crazy like that. And then Dennis ruined it. He didn't get to see it because he did something where it took him away from seeing the flower bloom, and everybody else like, oh, and it was like just this one time moment
Yeah.
thing, and he messed it up for him. I don't know if you remember that part, but that's
No,
what that
I
made me think
don't.
of.
But damn, that would piss me off.
Or Mr. Wilson.
Oh, Mr. Wilson, yeah. Man, that guy. That's pretty lame of Dennis to do, but that's Dennis for you.
He's a menace.
He's a menace. This is really cool. I know you have to go soon, but we'll watch this little video here before you go because it's a short story and it's just basically, just full of love. Playful baby seal joins surfers in an epic surfing adventure at California Beach. These guys are really cool and they're just surfing with a freaking seal. I can't play the music on this, but they're just like hanging out, and then this seal shows up and they're like, let's surf together, seal. Why not? And he loves it.
He's so tiny, but
He's
also
tiny.
probably still huge because seals are kind of big. But
Yeah.
how cute is that little guy?
Oh my God, he's so cute. They posted some really cool pictures with him too, which I'm going to show you in just a second.
Gotta see those.
But it's just like really adorable. He just goes around and lies down on a look at look at that. He's so cute. He just kind of lies down on the different boards, and then people just have fun with him. Here's one of this dude. I have to go to Instagram for some reason. They're not
opening
sharing on there. Yeah. So there's
Aw.
that. This dude's like so happy.
Oh,
He's
that's
like,
so cute. Oh my god, that one right there. That's
I
the
know.
cutest.
That's
He's so
adorable.
happy. I would be too.
I would be so happy to like imagine a freaking seal shows up as you're like trying to surf. You're like, oh my god.
There's a video of a big seal that like jumped on a guy's little canoe, I think he had, and he's like wanted it off because it didn't it didn't sink, and he's just like trying to get it off. And he's just chilling there, looking at him like, dude, I'm taking a break. Let me chill for a minute. It was so cute.
Oh, that's adorable. Well, thank you so much for being here, Amanda.
Yeah, thanks
You
for
have
having
been
me on.
so awesome.
This was
Please, before
fun.
you leave, let everyone know everyone knows who you are, but where they can find you. What's your channel and all that good stuff.
Yeah, okay. So I do a podcast 2 times a week on YouTube and Rumble, Wicked's World. I'll be doing a show tomorrow. I'm gonna have Nikki on. Some of you guys know her, some might not, but she's great. She's funny. It's gonna be nice. And then you can find me on Kick streaming video games, and yeah, that's it. Twitter, Instagram, locals.
And she's
I'm
gonna
everywhere.
be on Toxic Femme more often.
Yes.
Mondays, whenever she has the time, she's gonna hop on Mondays at 8 on Midnight's Edge. So definitely be sub to Midnight's Edge because we're gonna be hanging out there a lot more often.
Yes,
You've been
it's
a
fun time over
wonderful
there.
guest today. Thank you so much.
Thanks for
coming
having me.
on.
Sorry, I have to cut out. I know it's only a half hour, so I'm sure you can hold down the fort for a half hour. You
Oh,
got
don't worry.
this.
I'm so happy anytime anyone joins me for even 10, 15 minutes it's the best because it's just nice to spread positivity and cheer. So I hope
Yeah,
you
no,
have
this
a
was fun. This was a
fantastic
great
weekend.
start to my weekend. But yes, thank you everyone for hanging out. Make sure if you are watching because on Rumble and you are not following because she's got over 100 people watching over there, make sure you're following. And yeah, thanks for everything. And I'll have Nina on my show again soon too. That was fun. We'll have like a girls' night. I love doing that with like a panel of girls. You're
Yes.
used to it with Toxic Femme, so we'll talk about that. But thank you so much, guys. Have a great day, everyone.
Have a
See you
good one,
later.
Amanda.
Bye.
Bye. Everybody go and check her out. What a cool lady. I really like her. Shout out to Anna, that Star Wars girl, for introducing me to her because I found her through basically Anna going on her channel. And I was like, wait, who is this? And she's just really cool. She's a really cool lady. I really like her. And I have a feeling we're going to become really good friends. We already are. We already are. We're going to become even better friends in the future. I absolutely adore her. She's a lovely person. And you know who else is lovely? All of you in the chat. I love you guys. Please make sure you smash the like, whether you're on Rumble, whether on YouTube, all that good stuff. It really helps if you're smashing the like to tell the algorithms that you're enjoying the show and the cuteness and all the good stuff. I know maybe Russell Hall won't smash the like because he's probably like, I don't know about this. I don't know about this positive show. I feel like I don't know. But either way, it's engagement, even if you press the thumbs down button. This is funny. This is a really funny, cute. It's funny and sad at the same time because I'm like, oh, poor donkey, but he's also happy. So that makes me happy. It says, rescued donkey is overwhelmed with emotions when meeting her own kind for the first time. And this is that donkey. I got to press the refresh here so you guys can see it. This donkey's going viral because it's the first time he's seen a donkey. He's like, oh my God, you're like me. You're like me. I thought I was the only one. I thought I was the only one, but I'm not alone. Oh, I love them. That's so cute. I love donkeys. Donkeys are so kind. They're like the kindest animals. A donkey named Molly met another donkey for the first time in 20 years, and her reaction is going viral. Molly lives in Morrill Ranch in Peyton, Colorado. She was rescued. Her about a year or so ago from a place she had never had donkeys to meet or play with or anything, Jennifer Marl said. So when she met one of her own kind for the first time in 20 years, she went through all the emotions. Now Molly has not just one donkey, but 3 donkeys to roam the land with her. And that is so very sweet. I love that. That is really, really cute. Good for donkeys are the sweetest animals. Russell. Bro.
Stop it. Get some help.
Jesus Christ. This, I'm sure Russell Hall especially is going to enjoy this next one. Because it's amazing. However, I'm going to give you guys all a warning. Turn down your volumes, especially if you have animals in the house, because this is going to be a lot of weird sounds. And people are, well, your animals might especially be reactory to this. I think that this is really cool. This is a really cool video for me because I used to be in the choir a long time ago when I was a teenager. I was in the choir, and some of the best times I had were in the choir. Now, sometimes we didn't sing the best songs because, especially like one year, like my choir teacher changed and she had like the worst taste in music. So we just sang like the worst songs. But when you have a good choir teacher and they teach you how to sing a certain style or a certain play, a way, it's always really, really cool, especially when you achieve that harmony. Because it takes a lot to reach the harmony. It takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of effort. And it's really, really cool when things like that happen. Same with band. And I was in the band as well. It takes a minute. Like you got to practice, you got to do stuff. And it's really cool when teachers get you to, come out of your shell, make noises, especially like in choir, to make different noises with your voice. It's really incredible what this guy achieved, saying, teaching his kids to sing this song, The Lion Sleeps Tonight, with an amazing performance that, well, starts out really interesting. So here we go. Hope you guys enjoy it. I love how they're like making monkey sounds.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Near the village, the peaceful village, the lion sleeps tonight. Near the village, the peaceful village, the lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight.
Yay! What a cool choir teacher, man. This dude, he's amazing. Amazing, cool choir teacher because he got the kids and, the older kids too, to do something silly, to do something really cool with their voice. The amount of work that's gone to achieving this harmony is really cool. I can only imagine what it was like when he first said, we're gonna be performing The Lion Sleeps Tonight, and you guys are gonna have to learn how to make chimp sounds and elephant sounds and all sorts of stuff like that, because it's just the power of the voice, and the human voice is extremely cool. You gotta have to reach those heights through practice. And I can tell you that they probably had a lot of fun in practice and choir. This really meant it was really cool to watch, because it took me back to my choir days and how fun it was. And honestly, if you have kids, I recommend it. I recommend putting your kids in choir because it really teaches you a lot. It teaches you a lot about music and harmony, and it's teamwork, a lot of good stuff. So I love that. I love that the idea of learning how to sing together. It's really, really cool. Really cool stuff. If you find a good choir, there's nothing quite like it. Nothing like a good choir or band. Band is really cool too. And with that, we're going to play a couple of cute animal videos that you guys have sent me throughout the week. Thank you so much to so many of you for tagging me in all sorts of cute animal videos for this portion of the show. Shout out to Braz Monkey, Rob Wiles, everybody's so cool. Fuzzy Dies, everyone. Thank you guys for tagging me in all of these cool videos. And I bookmarked most of them throughout the week. And we're going to watch a couple now, and then we're going to call it a show. So we're going to start here with Best Friends. This is me and Amanda now, aka Wicked Virtue. Now we're friends. Oh, look at that. That is so cute. Oh, I'm obviously the kitty cat. Just letting you guys know. We're best friends now. This is so cute. Achilles Jones sent me this, and honestly, I didn't read what this said, so I was like, oh, it's gonna be a puppy jumping into this pool. It wasn't a puppy.
Go get it. Yeah, get the ball.
Are you serious?
Grade A splashing right here, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a freaking tortoise.
Yeah, you're a girl. Go
Like, what?
get it. Yeah, good ball.
What?
Read a splashing right here, ladies and gentlemen.
How amazing is that? It's a freaking tortoise
Yeah.
playing fetch
Go get it.
in this freaking pool.
Yeah, good ball.
I can't deal with how cute this is.
Read a splashing right here, ladies and
This is the
gentlemen.
cutest thing I've ever seen. I love it.
Yeah, you're a girl. Go
I
get
just
it.
like I can't stop watching it because it's the coolest thing to be like, dude, that is a freaking tortoise. Look at the hops. What's up? They need a bigger pool. My guy, you need a much bigger pool for this turtle. Well, tortoise. My God, look how happy he is. Look at this. How amazing is this? That kind of looks CGI. What? Do you think it's fake? I mean, maybe it's fake. Dude, that's so cool. If it's real, that's cool. I can't tell anymore. That's not CG. Is it? Maybe it is. Wow, Russell Hall coming in with some weird facts. That's a sulcata tortoise. They have a lot of personality. This is the first time you've said something productive in the show today. Wow. Thank you, Russell Hall, with that knowledge. Wow, Big Raj coming in with the salt. Still better CGI than Indy 5.
If it's clear and yellow, you've got juice there, fella. If it's tangy and brown, you're in cider town. Now, there's two exceptions, and it gets kind of tricky.
You can stay, but I'm leaving.
Candy yellow if they're using late season apples. And of course, in Canada, the whole thing's flip-flop.
I think like that's what I'll be like when I watch Indy 5, which I'm not going to the movies for. But I think that's what will probably happen to me when I watch Indy 5. Like I'll just be like, my brain will just be like, you could stay, but I'm leaving. Aiken, thank you for the $7.99. If it's a real turtle, would crash the sides of the pool. Sorry, it's CGI. Aiken, stop ruining my fantasies of wanting to see a tortoise act like a dog. Damn it. Damn it, Aiken. Why you gotta ruin the illusion, Aiken? Well, we know this is real. Thank you, Aiken. Thank you for that $7.99. Somebody asked me if this is an NFT shirt. No, this is a Zombie Jonathan shirt that I made myself because I like Zombie Jonathan, and he's kind of like the mascot of this show.
Back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend, the Zombie Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right.
I like turtles. Freaking one of the best lines ever. Here is a white porcupine. I didn't know a white porcupine was a thing. Look how massive this thing is. I didn't know porcupines climb trees. What? How is this a thing? I'm just in shock over so much of this video. Like, I'm like, what? It's a massive porcupine that for some reason decided to climb a tree halfway up and then Come back down. Like, what? What is happening? Oh, he's probably eating something on the tree. It's probably like a bug or something. He's like, let me eat this. Like, what? Hey, thanks, Charlene. Yeah, that's my shop. You can get this shirt plus more on my store. Thank you. Oh my God, this is crazy. I didn't know porcupines did that. Okay, I haven't vetted this story. A mother deer asks a human for help. Please aspire to be like this guy. Okay, let's see what this is about.
If you haven't, please watch it. And watch it to the end. This mama deer stops this car mid-traffic. The guy gets out to like console and comfort the deer, to like kind of push her out of the road so she doesn't get hurt. But then the guy instinctually notices that the deer is actually calling out for his help.
Aww.
So he follows her like 10 minutes down the road. And sure enough, look where she brings him. Her little baby is all knotted up and tied up in this soccer goal.
It's a little baby.
And she had brought this human to come and help her baby to be free.
Oh my
And
God. That's
I don't know. She's allowing this human to put his hands on her baby to help. And now the mom is stressed because her baby's all stuck. She doesn't know if this human's going to hurt the baby. So she starts freaking out.
Oh my
But
God.
the guy is just super gentle and just lets the mom know that he is there to help. And sure enough, the little baby's free.
Yay, little baby.
I just thought this was pretty magical.
It was.
The guy gets back to his car, and this is where it's cool. The baby and the mom come back to that same location where he got to his car. The baby comes up. Watch this. Kneels down, puts his little head down in a sign of thankfulness, like thanking this man for freeing him and helping him and listening to his
Oh my God, I got tears in my
cries
eyes.
for help. Just a magical video. Pay attention to the world around you guys. You never know who needs help.
You never know. And oh my God, this is why I have to vet things, because I start crying when I see stuff like this. Oh my God, that was emotional. Aiken says $2.99, not CGI, really a dear moment. I was dying. Hey, Stomp Rat, what's up? What's up? Nature is so amazing. I love it. I love it. Oh, that's so cute. So cute. Mr. Footbag says, I rescued 2 fawns this summer. The family sleeps behind the fence now. Oh my God, that's amazing. Over on Rumble, he said that. That's so cool. Okay, here's another cute video. Oh God, I love this part of the show. Just watching cute animal videos is like the best thing ever. Fuzzy Dice sent this one in. Aww. Gotta feed the puppers. Gotta feed the puppa. Here you go. That's freaking adorable. Oh, that's so cute. Is he just gonna keep feeding the dog? Oh yeah, it fell down. He's just gonna keep feeding the puppy. That's really cute. Oh my God, that's so cute. Oh my God, this video was adorable. You guys know how much I love monkeys. This was freaking cute. I love monkeys. Monkey. Monkey. Monkey, monkey. The monkey's like, wait, what? Monkey's like, what? Oh my God. You can eat inside this fruit. That monkey's happy now. I think that monkey's mind is blown. I love how the guy's like talking to the monkey. Like he's like, sit down. Like, look at, he's just like, sit down, bud. My God, that monkey's adorable. Oh my God, I love animals. Animals are so funny. This one was sent to me by someone. Robert. Robert sent me this one. She doesn't want to get out of the water. She doesn't want to leave. She's like, nah, I'm not leaving, man. It's too hot. It's too hot. Just leave me in here. Why? Why are you making me leave? It's too hot. It's summertime. I want to be in the pool. Look, if you want to get dry, just go. Just leave me in here, bro. I'm good. I got this. I'm fine. I can reach the ground. I'm not going to drown. This is my pool now, bro. Freaking human. Won't even let me enjoy 5 minutes. Just, like, come on, bro. Can I just have 5 minutes of alone time in this pool? I just tuned in and you said monkey like 9 times. Monkey! Thank you, Ian. That's 10. I had to make it an even 10. Thank you for the 50 pounds. Fancy money. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate that. My God. That's so cute. God, I love it. I love cute animals. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this cat. I thought it was a rug. At first, I thought it was like a cat rug, and I was like, that's kind of sadistic. Like, why do they have this weird cat rug in front of this live cat? But it's not. This is a cat that's asleep. That's just a cat. Just hanging out. He's just like, hey, I'm just gonna fall asleep right here. That's so funny. I love it. That other cat's like, what? You expect me to do a trick? Look at this. This is so cute. I'm usually against putting clothes on like animals because I think it's like, I don't think they like it, especially if they don't like it. If they like it, it's okay. But this is hilarious. This is really cute. It's like, let me... The cat's being protected from the rain. And cats don't like water. So this is really cute. Oh, it's adorable. I love it. I freaking love this. Here's another couple cats. A couple cats. Little nip love. Little nibbles. Little kitty nibbles. Aww. Aww. So cute. Little kitty. Little tiny kittens. Tiny. Adorable. Robert, thank you again for tagging me in this one. It's apparently incredibly cute. Probably kitty and doggy being friends. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh, he's petting him. What? How cute even is this? What? Ugh, look at this. Oh my god, he's so cute. Pet. You're so cute. I'm gonna pet you. I can't stop watching I love the edit. So good. That song makes every video funny. Look at this. I would love to work with pandas. That'd be such a fun job to have. It's true. It really is true. It's the best music for every one of these kind of music. This is so funny. I love this. This is that cool guy. He's got the strut. Now, see, like the good song for this one would be the Bee Gees. Now you can tell by the way I use my walk that I'm a woman's man. No time to strut. Na 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 na. You know it. You know it. This elephant, he's got it going on. He's got that strut. He's strutting. Swagger. He's got it. He's got it going on. I mean, this is one happy elephant. You gotta see. I know some of the words. I don't know all of the words. I know the staying alive part. Staying alive. This makes me feel inadequate. I don't know why that comment got me. I don't know why. Thank you. That was funny. That was a funny comment. Okay, we're gonna watch this one next time. This was hilarious. I don't know if this is set up. I don't know what this is. Like, I don't know how this guy achieved this video. But it's funny. Oh my god, that's so cute. I love it. I love all these. I love all of these. What you got there, pal? Anyways, thank you everybody for joining me today. You guys have been fantastic. Special thanks to my guest, Amanda, aka WickedVirtue. All her links in the description, except for her kick, which I should have added next time. But her YouTube is there, her Twitter's there. Make sure you give her a follow and a Rumble too. So make sure you give Rumble a follow. Speaking of which, thank you so much for watching over on Rumble. If you were watching there, you guys are amazing. Thank you for the Rumble rants. and all of that good stuff. Thank you, Rumble, in general, for making me in one of the main pages. You guys are awesome over there. Keep up the good work. And thank you to everybody in the chat for making this show another great, awesome show. Extra thank you to those of you who super chatted, gifted memberships, became a member, all that good stuff. You guys are amazing, and you support the channel in that way. And I truly, truly appreciate it. You guys are amazing. What do I got going on this Sunday? Should be back to playing some Conan with Script Doctor. I might be doing some other kinds of gaming soon. I'm thinking of playing No Man's Sky. I have it. I've downloaded it. It's set up. So maybe possibly either later tonight or tomorrow, might be streaming some No Man's Sky. Other than that, I will be back on Sunday. We'll be hanging out with Script Doctor. Either we're going to play something, Conan or whatever, or we're going to do another chill stream and chat, but we'll be hanging out Sunday, probably around 7 Eastern. So come back and hang out with us. Until then, though, you guys are awesome. And of course, every Friday for Infinite Hope, we'll be here. This is the best show. We're gonna take this show to the moon. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be huge. Thank you, Rumble. Thank you, YouTube. Make sure you smash the like before you leave. Leave a comment. Tell the algorithm that you like this show. And until next time, I'll see you guys. Have a good one. Be kind. Be kind to yourself. Practice your empathy. Be kind to one another. And I will see you next time.